This is on 5.7, which is systems of inequalities. So we're going to go through how to graph them. And really, we're just making two graphs of two variable inequalities like we did before, and we're just combining them together. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the boundary line for y is greater than or equal to x plus 1. So I know that my intercept is at 1. That's pretty large. And then I have a slope of 1, so I'll just draw some dots to help me draw my line. Okay. And since it's greater than or equal to, I want a solid line. No. And I want greater than, which is going to be the y values that are greater. So they shade up above the line. Okay, so that pink graph is the graph for y is greater than or equal to x plus 1. Then I'm going to, in green, draw the other graph, which is y is less than less than negative x plus 1. And this has a negative slope, a slope of negative 1, I should say. So I'll draw those to help me draw that line. And then, oops, I'm just going to erase. So since this is less than without an equal sign, okay, I guess I won't. Let's see. All right, let's try again. So I will draw a dashed line. Okay, it's kind of a messy one, but you get the idea. And then we want less than, so we're going to go underneath the line. And where those two colors overlap, that's my solution. Okay, so the solution, I'll just highlight here, would include the line that is in pink. It would go right up to the dotted line in green. And then all of the points that are in that area are part of the solution. So let's do another one. We've got 3x minus 1. So I start at negative 1. And then I'm going to, I have a slope of 3. So I go up 3 over 1. And down 3 to the left 1. And then I need a dashed line because there's no equal sign in my inequality. And I want the values that are less than, so I shade under the line, the dashed line. And then x is less than or equal to negative 2, so I find negative 2. This one is going to be solid because there's an equal sign there. So at x is negative 2, I draw my line, and I would shade in underneath. And then the solution is where the two overlap. So where you see the green and yellow overlapping, that's the solution to the inequality. And I suppose each of these really should have arrows on the lines. Okay. All right. So here's another one. This one we've got an y-intercept of 4, and then a slope of negative 1/2. So I go down 1 to the right 2. Oops. And it's going to be solid because it has the equal sign underneath it. And it's saying greater, so we're going to shade in the part above. And then y is less than or equal to 6. So that's another one that has an equal sign, so it's going to be a line again. And let's see, one. Like so. And it says less than, so I would be doing the area under the curve, under the line rather. And where they overlap is the solution. And so I can highlight that. Right, so now that green area would be the solution. And in this situation, it would include the line from each of our linear equations in the system.